I'm Cave Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly comic book show where we take closer, more in-depth looks at the coolest and most happening things going on in the world of superheroes. And on today's show, we're looking at Superman American Alien issue number 5 from writer Max Landis. Clark Kent has put on his first costume, and he's ready to fly. Let's find out what happens next, shall we?
So, as the comic opens, we can see Clark Kent has actually started to get serious about fighting crime in Metropolis. To do this, he's still wearing Batman's cape that he got last issue, as well as a flight helmet, goggles, and what looks to be body armor with an S painted on it, even though he doesn't really need it. Everyone in the city is positively infatuated by this new hero, and Lois Lane is no different. She desperately wants to get an interview with this new hero and says that if this guy doesn't start learning how to play the media game and soon, it's going to be big trouble. After all, if someone this big, this important doesn't start talking for themselves, then someone is going to start talking for them. Then of course there's always the hanging matter of his name. I mean, what do you call this new protector from on high? Mr. Metropolis? Skyman? Neither of those will do. We get another really great scene of Clark Kent doing his regular journalist stuff while also juxtaposing it with him doing his hero stuff, all the while the scene is underplayed with him talking to his parents. Are you eating enough? Are you staying safe? I hope your social life isn't suffering there, young man, from being a superhero. It's all very adorable. Not long after the city is rocked by a series of powerful explosions, Superman flies on down to where the police have set up a perimeter, and we find out they're on the trail of a giant purple monster. Yep, that's right, it's the Parasite. At first, the police aren't exactly sure what to make of Superman. I mean, where does he come from? Where does he want? Well, he does seem to be on our side, and they can use all the help they can get dealing with this otherworldly monster, so in a great bit, they decide to team up. With Superman's added assistance, the Parasite monster quickly gets steamrolled. Now, who could possibly be responsible for this creature's attack? I don't want to spoil it or nothing, but his name might rhyme with Schmeck Schmuthor. Superman takes the unconscious Parasite to Luthor's office, literally bursting through the window like the frickin' Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah, truth, justice, and the American way. And you really do know this is early on in Superman and Lex Luthor's relationship because of what happens next. Lex is gobsmacked that Superman would actually bring the monster here to his office and start throwing around accusations. After all, he has so much plausible deniability. In fact, just for being here and now and for breaking his wall, Lex could easily turn the tables on Superman and blame him for the monster attack. He says where before he thought Clark was the Ayn Randian Superman, now he thinks he's just an idiot. And you know what? As hard as it is for our hero to admit, Lex is 100% right. Clark went in half-cocked, and now he might very well have to pay the price for it. What's he gonna do? Make a citizen's arrest of Luthor, one of the richest, most powerful men in Metropolis, and then what? Give his name and address to the cops? Feeling dejected and defeated, Clark once again returns to have lunch with Lois, and it's at this point he decides to ask her, what does she want out of this new vigilante? Lois says more than anything she wants hope. She wants someone and something to believe in. A hero who even when he doesn't win, you feel good knowing somewhere out there he's working for you, looking out for you. And that is all Clark needed to hear. As the comic winds down, Superman replaces the window and tells Luthor that this is not going to be the last time they cross paths. Superman American Alien number 5, in my humble opinion, is probably as close as we've gotten in this series to a straightforward mainline Superman story. It is cool to see Clark realize that he just can't be a silent guardian angel, he needs to actually be a symbol to be effective. I also really continue to dig Landis's interpretation of Lex Luthor. A Teflon Don who fears nobody because he's protected on so many fronts and who continues to quote Randian philosophy. It's great. Francis Manapul provided the art for this issue, and I gotta say, in a series that's been filled with stunning imagery, this one might be the most beautiful so far. I give this one a much deserved 9 out of 10. Damn, this is a good book. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.